Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so excited to share another recipe with you guys. So today is something really special. So my brother's birthday is today and he loves this recipe. We're gonna make stuffed shell pizzas. So they're like itty bitty little pizzas inside of a shell. It's so fun. So here's what we need to do first. We need to make sure that we register on rockingourdisabilities.com through the email, through the website, and all the other avenues of social media. Don't forget to send us your videos and your photos. We love getting to see them and share them. Here's some of the ingredients that we need for tonight. We need some stuffed shells, some jumbo shells, some pasta sauce, any of your choosing. We need some garlic. I have some mozzarella cheese. I'm going to use a little bit of ricotta cheese for my leftovers. Pepperonis. And I'm going to be using ground turkey, and it already comes pre-seasoned Italian. You can also use beef if you'd like. Our family, we have a few dietary restrictions, so that's why we use turkey. Tastes really similar, but it's completely up to you. You're also going to need a little bit of salt for when we do the shells so that they don't stick together, because they will tend to stick together like pasta does. So you also need a pan because we're going to need to cook our meat. You want to make sure it's defrosted, it's de-thawed out, so we can cook our meat, grind it up. Okay, we're also going to need a baking sheet. I'm going to be using parchment paper, but you're welcome to use foil. Make sure you use a nonstick spray, and our oven. So let's get ready. We're going to wash our hands. I want to cook our meat and get our garlic ready and our shells. Now you can look on your box or your bag. It says on mine that I need to cook mine for about 4 minutes. Okay, so check yours and see how long it takes to make yours. But I'm going to use the whole bag. Okay, so let's go get ready. So now I'm going to get my water boiling. I just turned on my fire. And I'm going to use a little bit of salt so that the shells don't stick together. So I have to wait for it to boil first. While that is getting ready, I'm going to chop up my garlic and get my meat cooked. Okay, so I got my garlic chopped up. And I have my meat, and I'm going to put it in my pan. I'm going to turn my pan on. Turn on my fire. Good. I'm going to put my garlic in first. Open my meat. Alright, now I'm going to chop this up until it's all thoroughly cooked through. Okay, now that I have my meat cooked and my pasta ready, I set up my station, my workstation, so that I have everything easier for me to do. Now, because it's my brother's birthday and I just love him so much, I'm gonna cook. Yeah, it's a heart pan, but that's how much I love him. You can cook in any baking dish that you choose. If you don't want to add extra sauce at the end, you can do it on a baking sheet. You just want to make sure that you use either parchment paper or foil with some nonstick spray. So I'm going to get set up. So I have my pepperonis and my sauce and my meat and my shells and my cheese, and you can do however combination that you want to do. Now I rinsed my shells with some water so I can touch it, because if not, it's going to be a little hot. So I'm going to start off with my shells. I'm going to add a little bit of meat, just like a little spoonful. This gets to be the messy part. That's why I put a cutting board down, just in case. Now I'm going to add some cheese. Ooh. There we go. This in here. Good. I'm going to stick it in the corner. I'm going to add sauce on the top of it. Okay. A little bit of meat. And some cheese. Now you can also add sauce first, then cheese, then meat, however you want to set up your little shells. So if I want to add some sauce in there first, a little bit of sauce. I'm going to put sauce on top too. A little bit of cheese. I love cheese. There we go. A little bit of meat. And you just repeat this process until your pan is nice and full. Mine's going to be a big heart. Okay, now it's time to finish covering our pasta in sauce. If you're not a big sauce eater, that's totally fine. You don't have to. This is why we use the foil and or parchment paper. But my brother likes lots of sauce. So I'm going to do a layer of sauce. I did a couple different shells a different way. Make sure you cover them. This helps keep the shells moist. They won't dry out. As well as makes everything nice and yummy. Ooh, I spilled a little. They'll all blend nicely together. Good. Now I'm going to do a layer of cheese because my brother likes cheese. Sprinkle cheese everywhere. Yum. Good, nice and layered up. Now I'm going to put the pepperonis everywhere, like you do on a pizza. Yum, this looks so good. You can even, if you want to put your pepperonis inside the shells, you're more than welcome to do that. There's no wrong way to layer a pepperoni. If you're a big cheese fan and want to do another layer of cheese on top, you're more than welcome to do that as well. But my brother loves pepperoni, so I'm going to cover this in pepperonis. Alright. Now it's time to go put it in the oven, and we're going to put our oven on to 350, and we're going to bake this for about 20 minutes. Okay guys, it's been about 20 minutes and I'm so excited. I think it's all ready. I checked on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is great. Ah, cute. So you're gonna like hold it up a little bit. Oh yeah. My brother's gonna be so excited. Okay, put that there. Need some for the rest of the family. Don't forget to turn on the stove. Okay guys, I'm so excited. I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit before I give it to my brother and we have dinner. So make sure you send us your videos, make sure you send us your photos. Don't forget to register, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks!